Seth, who is our isolated player of the game?
Our isolated player of the game tonight is going to be number 10, senior wide receiver Dallas Lewis. Very hard-working kid. In fact, I just texted him today to get him his all-conference patch for soccer. He's a three-sport athlete playing football, basketball, and soccer for the high school, and an all-around great kid. And the reason I picked him for the ISO player of the game today, I was talking to him about that patch, and I challenged him to have a big game. So I figure if I make the challenge, I got to back it up by giving him the isolated player of the game. So look for Dallas, see if he can't get behind the defense a little bit tonight and make some big plays against that Bauxite secondary.
Well, and you really need to talk to him about his hair. Last year he had the long blonde hair, flowing underneath the helmet.
It was nice in soccer season. You take off and you just see a flowing mane.
That's as somebody who has no hair, you notice those things.
No, I think he's enjoying the short. I think it's a lot cooler on him.
Oh, I guarantee it's cooler under that helmet. Bauxite won the coin toss, and they're going to defer to the second half. Malvern is going to accept the ball and start on offense to start this game. Here comes the Leopards.
Little change to the Malvern uniforms tonight. Yeah. The orange M Leopards are back on the sides of the helmet. We're no longer the flat black look.
That's right. No longer the Penn State look.
Yeah. It's the classic.
Yeah, but you got to love that orange M. Oh, somebody provided the helmet smoke for Bauxite. I have heard of everything in this world being sponsored by something or somebody, but I've never heard the helmet smoke being sponsored by somebody.
Was it a vape shop? No?
Yeah.
Could have been. I don't know.
You never know.
No, we're actually so close to everything tonight. If a coach gets too loud, you might actually
hear it. That's right.
So.
I guarantee you. How far is the sideline from the bleacher, Seth? Is it 10 feet?
Maybe.
I mean, it is. The bleachers are just right on top of the field on both sides.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. I mean, it's just one of those things where everybody's right on top of everybody, and nobody really likes it.
If you tell somebody to get back, they have nowhere to go.
You're right, and you're trying to fit cheerleaders down there and water girls and chain crew,
superintendents,
assistant superintendents.
Kicks her away, taken at the 20-yard line. Across the 25 to the 30, looking for a little bit of running room. Going to pick up 13 on the play. That was number 7, Dante Reed. And as Seth said, I think we may have him back for a full game this week.
Yeah, no, and that's going to help tremendously. That time he's being the up back there, kicks to him. No one messing around, gets upfield, gets Malvern the best possible field position.
Now the officials are already starting to tell the Malvern players to back up. Where does he want them to go?
Into the stands.
Into the stands. Cedric Simmons is going to come out as the starting quarterback for Malvern. You'll see a 2-quarterback system with Cedric and with Braxton Allen. Two backs in the backfield, splits on each side. Handoff to Bud Johnson. He's across the 40, down the 45. Picks up enough for a first down. Picks up 13 on the play. Nice opening run there by Bud Johnson.
Yeah, did a nice job of sealing the end off there, creating the hole. Nice block on the outside by the receivers to maintain it. Bud gets upfield to the outside, makes up a big gain. Also, congratulations to Bud. Became a father this week.
Awesome.
The team had a baby shower for him
awesome.
Yesterday.
Leopards with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Got twins to the right, split out to the left. Got an up back. And the tailback switches to the left. There's a snap. Flags thrown on the play. Cedric's got a fade route open to Dante Reed, and it's going to be caught, but I got a feeling this is going to come back.
Well, they called it out of bounds.
Called it out of bounds. So incomplete pass there, but we'll still have to see what the flag is.
On the coverage for the Miners, number 4, Kane Griffin.
Been around long enough, I recognize this crew.
Illegal procedure against the Leopards, going to back them up 5. Illegal formation. Going to move the Leopards back 5 yards, so it will be 1st and 15. The ball at their own 42-yard line. Just started this game, 0-0 between Malvern and Bauxite.
Play first down.
It looks like it's going to be twins right and split left. Johnson and Simmons in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff to Bud. He's got a little bit of running room, looking for some holes, using his blockers well into Bauxite territory down to the 45-yard line. Nice pickup on the play, pickup of about 12 on the play. Second down and short for the Leopards.
Yeah, and some really good blocking out there. Dante Reed and Dallas Lewis sealing up their men out there on the outside. Bud gets out there and gets a huge gain. That 1st and 15 is, now a 2nd and short. Big play.
Number 43, Brody Jackson. Number 33, Jordan.
2nd and 2 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 45-yard line. Splits out on each side. Up back on the right. Handoff to Keith Carradine. He's got some running room over in the 40. Almost to the 35. He's going to be taken out of bounds, but enough for a first down.
Got another flag, though.
We got some laundry.
Cedric Simmons goes.
Cedric keeps picking up the flag.
Yeah. And they're going to call it on Malvern again, which is,
Number 41, Will Duncan. Penalty marker on the play.
I'm going to call it cut block against Malvern.
Boy, that official's already getting fired up.
He is. Cedric is touching his flag.
Chop block was the call against the offense.
Wow.
Chop block on the offense. Backs it up. Going to bring up 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9 for the Leopards. Ball back into their own territory at the Leopard 48-yard line.
Poor guy's already in his feelings. Unfortunately, he's the one that I was referencing that I remember. And there's reasons
probably
that I remember.
not for a good reason. Split left, split right. Jacoby Hart in the backfield. Say it's going to keep it for the option. Pitch to Jacoby. He's got some running room. Gets back into Bauxite territory down to the Bauxite 45-yard line.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Connor Stacy. He's coming up from the safety position. Really, Jacoby has one man to beat to likely get the first down, and he makes a nice play. It's going to be back to that 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2 for the Leopards. The ball is at Bauxite's 45-yard line. This game has just started. 9:26 to go in the first quarter. Splits left, right. Handoff to Keith Carradine up the middle, and he's going to get close to a first down, maybe a half a yard short.
Number 11, Keith Carradine on the carry.
And we need to tell the announcer that's Carradine.
They're already saying 4th down.
4th down and just a few inches. Keith got awfully close.
And it's 4th and short.
Coach Plumley calling the play. We're going to.
Yeah, new formation. I believe it's going to be the heavy formation.
10 to go on the play clock. Cedric looking for the play.
It's going to be a
5
timeout
on the play clock. And Coach Plumley's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
We're back to action on 4th and inches, and we got a false start against the Leopards. Going to back it up 5.
Well, hey, the Bauxite guy picked up his flag. He didn't say a word to him either. How about that? No, see, and that's
Coach Plumley's going to call a punt. That absolutely changes your game plan.
Well, it's inexcusable. It's outside. You're coming out of a timeout. How do you jump off, or how do you have a false start when you're coming out of a timeout? Everybody should know what the snap count is. You're trying to get Bauxite to jump. It's no secret. I don't know what you're doing. Obviously, you're not paying a lick of attention.
Dallas Lewis back to punt this ball away. Bauxite Miners set up at the 14-yard line. Knuckleball punt. Miners going to take it at the 15 and a fair catch. As we'll just go ahead and stick with it.
Yeah, I don't really know that. He had a lot of time there. punt wasn't a very high one, more of a line drive. I think he was just scared off the bat.
Yeah.
He didn't really want any of that.
No, he didn't want to return that at all.
Fortunate he probably caught it. That looked like the bounce that would have carried on into the end zone.
Bauxite's coming on for their first drive of the game, 1st and 10, ball at their own 17-yard line. We've got 8:52 left to go in the first quarter. Score tied at 0. Bauxite comes out in the shotgun, two backs beside the quarterback. Handoff over the left-hand side, got a little room. He's going to be tackled down there by number 19, Malik Relaford. And it'll be a 2nd down for Bauxite.
Yeah, the negative thing there, if you're a Malvern fan, is it was more of a catch and throw down and then a hit and a drive backwards, allowing Bauxite to fall forward for the extra yard or so, pick up 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4 for Bauxite, ball at their own 24-yard line.
You're getting a picture taken.
Getting our picture taken. Shane Broadway up there taking a picture of the broadcast crew. We appreciate the we appreciate the support of the ASU system, and we'll talk about that later. Handoff over the right-hand side. Going to fight for yardage. Flag on the play, and I'm sure is the way it's going tonight. Little home cooking.
Well,
just to say it's going to go against the Leopards.
That guy's going to lead the world in flags thrown today.
And they're going to say it's a face mask against the Leopards.
He's thrown, I believe that's now 3, maybe 4 flags on him, and they've all been against Malvern.
Gives the Bauxite Miners a 1st and 10, ball at their own 34-yard line.
And you know, strangely, I haven't seen anybody really say anything to him. I don't know why he's so upset right now with us.
We got trips out to the left, empty to the right. Man goes in motion to the right. Quarterback alone. Fakes run, has a long pass. Just out of the extended fingertips. Nice coverage there by Jacoby Hart. Ball falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. I was looking for a flag.
Yeah, well, it was close. He kind of broke up the middle, uncovered for a long time. Luckily, ball was overthrown. Jacoby got there late and really tackled him when he didn't have to. And one of those where they could have brought a flag out, even though it probably wouldn't have been.
We got Twins to the left, split right. Quarterback looking to pass again. Going to throw it across the middle on a crossing pattern. In and out of the hands of the receiver. 3rd down for Bauxite.
Yeah, they had a gut route there, and he was open, but that's one of those deals where when you're going across the middle as a receiver and the ball's thrown high, you have to fully extend. You got to have a lot of trust there because you know the hit's coming. That time the alligator arms kind of went out, and he was looking to avoid the hit instead of catching the ball.
3rd and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Twins left, Twins right. Man in motion to the left. Quarterback looks out. Looks a man over the middle. It's intercepted there at the 40-yard line by Malvern.
How about a face mask
there?
there?
Got a tackle at the face mask. No flag down. And that's number 18, Trayshawn Mormon on that interception. Nice defensive play there by the Leopards.
Yeah, Trayshawn Mormon is a heck of a play. They keep trying to find Logan DeBrod across the middle, and he looks like he's open, but Trayshawn Mormon's just watching the eyes of the quarterback, undercuts the route, makes a huge play, and face mask there, not called. Go figure.
Not called. Interesting. 1st and 10 for the Leopards inside Bauxite territory at the Bauxite 33-yard line. We've got 7:23 left to go in the first quarter. Game just started. 2nd possession for the Leopards. Said back at quarterback, low snap. He's going to try to beat the defensive back to the corner. He's going to end up losing yards back to the 41-yard line. Loss of at least 7 on the play. 2nd and long for the Leopards.
Yeah, and that's one, as said, continues to grow. He's going to see, busted play. I get outside the pocket. I can just throw this ball away and save the yardage. But athletes try to make plays out of nothing, and that time it got to us.
2nd and 18 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 41-yard line. Twins right, split left, up back on the right. There's a snap, bobbled by Cedric. He's going to have to fall on it. He's going to lose another 8 on the play. Back it up. It's going to be a long 3rd down.
Yeah, that one was not on the center. That hit the set in his hands. He's looking to try to go with the ball before he gets it in his hands, just like receivers do at times, and just bobbles it and drops and has to fall on it. And what turned into a huge momentum for Malvern is going backwards quickly.
Jacoby Hart's going to come in for Keith Carradine. 3rd and 24 for the Leopards. Ball just inside Bauxite territory at the 48. Play clock's down to 7. Twins right, split left, up back left. Hand off to Jacoby Hart. He's looking for some running room. Has a seam. He's going to get back down to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. Picks up quite a bit of that, but not enough.
Yeah,
Still going to be 4th down for the Leopards.
Yeah, it's a good run, and, had you not had 2 mishandled snaps, then, we're looking pretty good. But you kind of cut into it, make the 4th down a little bit shorter, and now you have options on if you want to go for it or not.
Pickup of 9 on that play brings up 4th and 15. The Leopards still got their offense on the field. Twins right, split left. Looks like it's going to be 4th down territory for the Leopards. Said back at quarterback. Play clock's down to 5. There's a snap. Cedric looking to pass. Throwing it long. Got a man open. Dante Reed open down in the corner. Looks like he may have just overthrown him.
Yeah, tough to tell from
Boy, that was a great pass, though, by Simmons.
Well, I think he almost led him too far to the outside, which you expect the receiver to kind of run more to the outside, but Reed was streaking wide open there, and Said just unable to find him. And, that's one of those that you'd like to have back because that would have been a walk-in touchdown for Malvern.
That's a turnover on down, so Bauxite will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. We got 5:07 left to go in this first quarter, and neither team has scored.
And our coach's sponsor, CED, Datamax.
Bauxite coming back out in that shotgun formation spread. Twins left, Twins right. Got 2 men in motion right there. Let's see if somebody decides to throw a flag. That took a while. I think it had to be obvious before Bauxite got one.
They were confused at what they were doing as well. Everybody was looking at each other like, hey, are you supposed to be moving? Am I supposed to be moving?
Well, that's going to back the ball up 5, 1st and 15 for the Miners. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Twins to each side. Man in motion. Handoff in the middle. Got a little bit of running room down to the 40. Going to pick up 6 on the play. It'll bring 2nd and 9 for the Miners.
Yeah, you bring the man in motion, fake the jet sweep, and then just hand it right up the middle. And pretty good hole opened up there by the Bauxite offensive line. Jabral Artis and Malik Relaford finally meet him after about 5 yards and limit the gain to 7.
Twins on each side. 2nd down. Quarterback rolling to his left. Has a man open at the 43-yard line. He's going to be hit at the 20, brought down at the 15. He fumbled. They're going to say he was down at the 17-yard line. The Leopards claim they have the ball and everybody believes them, but it's not going to go that way.
He did fumble. Jacoby ripped it right out of his hands.
They call the ball dead at the 17. 1st and 17 for the Miners at the Leopards 17. Twins right. Kind of a pitch to the man in motion across the 15 down to the 10. Inside the 10, picks up about 8 on the play. 2nd down for the Miners.
Yeah, essentially a jet sweep, but technically because he shuffled it's a pass. But that's basically the idea, is a jet sweep to the outside. And, picks up a pretty good gain on 1st down for Bauxite.
Twins left, Twins right. 2nd down for the Miners. Quarterback's going to keep the ball and roll to his left. He's being chased. He's going to tuck it and run. Going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. Pickup of maybe 1 on the play. Depends on where this crew spots the ball.
That was good pursuit by Jabral Artis. He was the one constantly bearing down on him and finally brings him down after a gain of 1.
3rd and 1 for the Miners. Ball at the Leopard 8-yard line. Split out right, and Leopards are going to jump. Give them the 1st down. 1st and goal for the Miners.
You got to know that's coming. It's 3rd and 1. Now that they're going to try to make you jump, you got to watch the ball.
First and goal for the Miners. The ball at the Leopard 4-yard line. We got 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in this first quarter. No score with the Miners threatening. Miners come out, Twins left, Twins right. One back with the quarterback. Play clock is down to 8. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle to the tailback. He goes in the end zone. Touchdown, Bauxite.
Yeah, you can kind of see that coming. They spread the receivers out wide to try to get as many people out of the box as you can, and then just hand it to your power back up the middle, see if he can't get those last 3 yards. And he lowers his shoulders, barrels into the end zone.
3:11 left to go in this first quarter. Bauxite strikes first. Lead the Leopards 6-0. Bauxite on to attempt the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. Bauxite 7, the Leopards 0. We'll be back after these words.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
And we're back. You just joined us. It's 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. Bauxite leads 7-0. Bauxite is on to kick this ball away. Seth, so far the Leopards have done a pretty good job of moving the ball on Bauxite.
Yeah, I would say the only thing that stopped Malvern so far is Malvern itself.
And that official just right somewhere.
You're right. But if we could just get out of our own heads and run our offense, I think we're going to be fine.
Dante Reed takes the ball at the 22-yard line, looking for a seam and a blocker. Going to get to the 34-yard line, and we've got a flag on the play.
I'll give you one guess as to who threw it.
Dante Reed on the return for the Leopards. Initial contact for the Miners was number 31, Aiden Barron. Also there on the tackle, number 13, Kyle.
They're pointing toward the Leopards. Looks like they're going to say block in the back against the Leopards.
Block in the back is the call against a return team.
Oh.
And that was a different official.
It was. You're right.
But it's going to back the ball up. The Leopards have the ball first and 10 from their own 27-yard line, 22-yard line, sorry. Forgive us tonight if we get these wrong. We're at a weird angle. We're in the first row of the bleachers.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
We're men of the people.
First and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 22-yard line. Allen in quarterback, hands up to Carradine. He fights for some yardage.
There you go.
Did I say Carradine?
Yes, you
Carradine. Apologize. Keith Carradine was one of my favorite actors, so, you know. Did you know there was an actor named Keith Carradine?
No idea who that is.
Oh, my gosh. There was a very famous actor, but he was Kung Fu.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
Everybody, especially him. We've got a split to the left, Twins right. Braxton Allen in at quarterback. Handoff to Keith Carradine, fighting for yardage, as he always does. Gets across the 25 down to the 27. Going to bring up a short third down for the Leopards.
Yeah, just not a lot of room there to run for Carradine. He's fighting for everything he can, but he's trying to carry 2 or 3 people just to get that 1 extra yard.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 25, 26-yard line. Braxton looking to set up a screen. He's got it. Jacoby Hart, he busts out of it to the 35 to 40. Got a foot race over the 50, 45 down to the 40-yard line. Big pickup there on the screenplay to Jacoby Hart. First and 10, Leopards.
And I tell you what, it nicely set up. The defensive line come and bit on it hard, but Bauxite had a man who read it well, and we had 2 or 3 blockers that passed by him, didn't touch him, and Jacoby had to make a move right off the bat to make the guy miss. And once he did that, it was a big play. But that was a huge move because it could have been blown up right when it caught.
Awesome move by Jacoby Hart. First and 10 Leopards have the ball at the Bauxite 42-yard line. Twins right, split left. Braxton hands off to Goby Hart. He's hit there by the center of the line. He's going to fall forward for positive yardage. Probably a pickup of 1 on the play.
Yeah,
Second
not
down.
Much.
Not much.
That was the one thing you noticed walking up and watching Bauxite warm up is they've got some big boys, and they're able to get a pretty good push on that defensive line right now, making it difficult for Malvern to get yards up the middle. Malvern really found the most success running to the outside so far.
2nd and 8 for the Leopards. Allen at quarterback. Splits to each side. Handoff to Carradine on the left-hand side, looking for room. Got a seam. Broke a tackle. Broke another tackle. Down to the 45-yard line. Hard fought pickup.
35-yard line.
35-yard line. Hard pickup about 5 on that play. 3rd down.
Yeah, and he's having to break tackles pretty much from the minute he gets the ball. That's
he broke out of his shoe, too.
Yeah, it's tough sledding right now for Malvern running the ball.
3rd and 3 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 35. Direct snap.
That's the quarterback.
That is. That's a Wildcat with a quarterback. Cedric Simmons in at quarterback. I'm off tonight.
They put you in the crowd.
They put me on the ground. I can't see anything. And looks like
it's going to be a measurement, I believe.
Going to be close. They're going to say it's about a half-yard short. Do we think we're going to bring out the chains?
I think so. He's telling everybody to back up, which would normally mean that we are.
There we go. They're going to bring out the chains.
Well, he could have came over to the sideline from the other end.
Yeah, could have walked the ball over to the sideline.
We've seen that before.
Yeah.
From what I'm looking at.
Stretch it. It's going to be half yard. It's about a half-yard short, so it's going to bring up a 4th and a foot.
I'm going to go
14 inches.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. If it's that short and you couldn't tell by looking, I question you there, too.
I think the referees are getting paid by FaceTime. How much ever, the attention is on them.
That's one of the farthest away measurements I've ever seen.
All right, 4th and less than 1. Leopards with the ball, the Bauxite 42-yard line.
In what they call hammer formation, which is basically heavy.
And we've got, we're at 0-0 in the first quarter. Bauxite's going to take a 7-0 lead at the end of this first quarter, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
All right, I think we're back.
You think?
I'm going to try to have a better quarter this time. 4th and short for the Leopards. Start of this second quarter in the hammer formation. Snap to Cedric. He takes it right behind those blockers. Going to be close.
I believe it's a first down.
Leopards say first down, but first down from the white hat. Big push.
Side judge is over here acting like he was walking on a tightrope.
That's what he was taught to do in officiating school. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. The ball at the Bauxite 31-yard line. Just the start of this second quarter. Bauxite up 7-0. But Malvern moving the ball well and threatening. Cedric Simmons back in at quarterback. Bud Johnson next to him on the right. Twins left, split right. There's a snap, handoff to Bud, looking for some running room. Cuts up in the center. Going to get tackled at the 30-yard line. He may have picked up one on that play. 2nd down.
Yeah, Bauxite right now is just, they're not falling for anything. Their main priority is we're going to stop the run, and they're just crowding that box, and Malvern's not finding any running lanes right now. We're going to have to try to find a way to go over the top, make a few connections, and loosen this defense up, or else these running lanes are going to continue to be tough to run through.
2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Twins right, split left. Ball at the Bauxite 31. Play clock down to 10. Handoff to Carradine. Nope, Cedric keeps it on a great fake, and he's around the corner to the 20, inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. Big pickup there, first down for the Leopards.
Yeah, that was a good pull too there. Carradine really didn't have anywhere to go and drew the defense in, brought that the defensive line in, fooled him once he did that. Had a lane to the outside and said uses his speed to pick up a big play.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. A ball at the Bauxite 18-yard line. Split left, split right. Hand off to Carradine. Hits a man, gets off of him, gets down to the 10-yard line. Just fighting for every yard. Picks up 8 on the play. 2nd down.
He got his body contorted, just leaning forward.
Good gracious.
Making sure he goes forward.
They're going to spot it at the 11. That's still a pickup of 7 on the play.
Was the ball carrier. The tackle was made by number 18.
Jacoby Hart comes in for Keith Carradine. Seen a little more Jacoby at tailback this week.
Yeah, had some success already tonight. A few big plays from Jacoby.
Split left, split right. Up back on the left. Looks like we've got a referee timeout. Not quite sure what this is about.
Christian's knee pads weren't covering his knees.
Okay, well that's a good reason to stop momentum.
Yeah, isn't it though?
2nd and 3 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 11. Split left, split right. Simmons and Hart in the backfield. Simmons is going to keep it. He tosses it to Jacoby. Jacoby's got it. He's going to be dropped at the 11, and a flag comes flying in from the sideline.
Yeah, Sed's got to sell that run a little bit harder there to get the guy to bite on him before he pitches. And he doesn't, so when he pitches it out, the guy just goes straight to Jacoby, and we have an absolute.
And they're going to call holding against the Leopards.
Horse collar, hold call.
It was a hold call?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I didn't say horse collar.
Yeah, I know. That's my.
That's your standard.
That's my substitute word.
When you can't see the official as a horse collar.
Well, whatever words you can't say on the radio, that's my censor.
2nd and 14 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 22-yard line. Splits to each side. Fade pass to Dante Reed's going to be broken up there by the Bauxite defender. 3rd and 14 for the Leopards.
Yeah, and that one, we talked about earlier, the first pass led a bit too far to the sideline. That one, had it been led a little bit more to the sideline, would have been pretty good chance of a connection with Dante there, but due to the fact it was thrown inside, the defender has more of a chance to kind of get back in and make a play on the ball.
2nd and 14 for the Leopards.
I think it's 3rd.
3rd and 14. Scoreboard's wrong. It's still 2nd and 14 on the scoreboard. There's a snap. Braxton Allen in, throws a pass to, intercepted at the 15-yard line. Going to be tackled at the 25. Turnover for the Leopards.
Yeah, Christian Warren broke open. I'm not really sure from our angle if he was going for Warren or if he was trying to hit the out route there, but regardless, a nice play by Zach Taylor of the Miners defense to step in front of the pass and make a big play for Bauxite.
Got a turnover by the Leopards, so Bauxite will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Bauxite comes out. Split left, split right. Twins left. Play clock is down to 8. Bauxite look like they're timeout on Bauxite. Think we'll take it with it. We'll be back.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
And we're back at Minor Field. Bauxite Miners lead this game 7-0. Yes, as Steve said, it's the pit. It's affectionately called the pit, but it is the pit.
Pit of misery.
1st and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 27-yard line. Dickey's Barbecue Pit. There, handoff up the middle. Going to be hit and drop. Nice play there by the defensive line of the Leopards. Bring up 2nd down for the Miners.
Yeah, Good play there. Colby Bergen in on it, as well as Jonathan Morehouse coming up and really just stuffing him right there at the line.
Number 43, Aiden Richardson.
2nd and 10 for the Miners. Ball at their own 27-yard line. We've got 9 minutes left to go in this first half. The Miners lead 7-0. Got Twins right, split left. Got a man in motion out of the backfield. Handoff right up the middle. He's going to find some running room, get out past the 34-yard line down to the 37. Going to be just enough for a Bauxite Miner first down.
Yeah, you're actually rather fortunate that that's more of a power back than a speed back, because there was quite a lane right there. If he had much speed at all, he might have been taking that one for 6.
1st and 10 for the Miners. Ball at their own 38-yard line. Twins right, split left. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap, quarterback looking to pass. Fakes it to the right. Pump fake, still going right. And it's picked off at the 37-yard line by number 9, Alan Alvarez. Nice defensive play there. Looked like the receivers weren't looking back for the ball, but Allen was.
Yeah, it was a double move right there, a little stick and go, and quarterback tries to throw it out of the route. It was really good coverage there by Malik Relaford as well. He was sticking right with the receiver. Ball thrown out to the sideline, and Alan Alvarez makes the sliding interception.
Nice turnover there for the Leopards. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Sed Simmons out at quarterback. Keith Carradine in the backfield with him. Reed and Lewis out to the right. Split left. Hand off to Carradine, looking for some room out on the edge. He turns. He's got some blockers in front of him. Picks up positive yardage and fights for at least 8 yards. Nice run there by Keith.
Yeah, he's taking the ball all the way across the field. You're sitting there wondering, when's he finally going to cut up? And he does, and he's just running through arm tackles and keeps bending his body forward and finds a way to pick up 8. Love watching Carradine run the ball.
2nd and 2 for the Leopards. Split left, split right. Got 2 backs in the backfield with Sed. Hand off to Bud Johnson. He finds a room and he picks up first down to the 48-yard line. And Miners were saying there was a fumble, but he obviously was down.
I don't think there was a whistle, though.
I don't think there didn't see a beanbag either.
Oh, they're going to call second.
They're going to say he was down.
Or I guess it would be third, but
that's an unfortunate spot. 3rd and 1 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 47-yard line.
It was a nice job of Bud there. He saw the outside. The guy was, he pursued it pretty well, cut off the outside, did a nice cut up, tried to pick up the first, just came up a little bit short.
Got 7 seconds on the play clock. Coach sends in the play. 3, and coach is going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with him. We'll be back.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
And we're back at the pit, the Bauxite Dickey's barbecue pit.
I still say it's the pit of misery.
It is. It's not exactly the best place to play a game or broadcast a game. And I'm getting a text from Mike Chance. He's probably wanting his job back.
He can't see, but he's still doing a better job.
Leopards going to come out. We've got 6:57 left to go in this first half. Bauxite leads the Leopards 7-0. Been a fast-moving game. Splits left, split right, up backs on the left. And we got a jump by Bauxite.
No, it's not. It was by us. Again, that's the second time that we have a short yardage situation. We had a timeout, and we come out and jump off sides. It's inexcusable.
Well, I can try to will the flag to be.
They may be simulating the snap, but even so, you're right there by the ball. You got to be able to look at the ball and know it's not being snapped.
The officials are talking about it. Umpire and the white hat are having a discussion. You know, I always say when they have these conversations, they're talking about we're going to go to dinner.
Well, I have nightmares about the last time we had a long conversation here in Bauxite.
Oh, my gosh. It involved an iPad. I may have been all the way over here, but I saw an iPad. Officials having a conversation with Coach Plumley.
It's probably not a good thing. Yep, this means it's going to go against Malvern.
Play has come to a screeching halt because of the officials. After
going to go against Malvern.
After the discussion, they're going to step off 5.
False start against the offense. Replay third down.
Oh.
Ends up being, instead of a 3rd and 1, we have 3rd and 6, ball at our own 42-yard line.
As sarcastically as I can mean this, I love coming to Bauxite. It's a beautiful country.
Splits left, split right. That power formation with the up backs on the left. Cedric's going to take it and try to find some room. Breaks one tackle, but he can't break from the rest of the line. He brought down at the 42-yard line. No gain on the play. Bring up 4th down for the Leopards. Coach is going to call for the punt.
I'm not sure what he's calling.
Well, I saw Dallas Lewis go in. I sure thought it was a punt.
This may be one of those things you line up and you see how they're lined up, and if you think that you got something, you run the play. If you don't, you back the quarterback up and do the quick kick. I don't know.
Play clock's down to 6.
Well, the referees are meeting, so it'll be impossible for us to run the play.
They let the play clock run all the way out.
Oh, they're trying to
figure out what down it is.
Yeah. He flipped the down whenever we had the penalty.
I see y'all picked on me for looking at the scoreboard instead of looking at the down marker, and the down marker is either the down marker's wrong too.
Well, chances are, the Bauxite guy comes over and says it's 4th down. I mean, go figure, right?
Yeah. And I hate to say, I think it was 4th down. But it sure would be nice if the officials are a little more confident in there. Yeah, that's one of the easier things to keep up with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I was told there wouldn't be math.
What is this guy's problem?
Okay, let's have a discussion. This here is a football.
The white hat was out of position, so the umpire kept him from snapping the ball. It's 4th and 6, and the Leopards are going to go for it. They're going to look toward the coach. Play clock is at 14.
No, so it's going to be a punt. It's a quick kick.
It's going to be a quick kick by Ced Simmons. Low snap, he handles it. Gets a nice punt off. Taken at the 24-yard line. He's going to be brought down at the 27.
Nice tackle made by our isolated player of the game, Dallas Lewis.
Bauxite will have the ball 1st and 10. Looks like from their own 32-yard line.
Fielded by number 2, Connor Stacy. A tackle was made by number 10, Dallas Lewis.
Just been an interesting game, Seth.
It's not been the prettiest football, I'll tell you that. There's been, 3 turnovers in the game, more flags than I care to count.
Yep, and confused officials. Easily confused officials.
Well, you know. Win in Rome or Bauxite.
Yeah, one in Bauxite. Let's make sure the white hat gets into position. Twins to each side for Bauxite. 1st and 10 for Bauxite. The ball at their own 32-yard line. There's snap, handoff up the middle, finds a bit of a running room up to the 30, down to the 34-yard line. A pickup on the play. Pickup of 7 on the play.
Yes, it is.
Because according to the scoreboard, it's still 2nd and 4 from the 42.
I trust no scoreboard.
Twins left, Twins right. For Bauxite, out pass to the left. Taken, is going to have some running room.
He's gone.
He's loose. It's going to be a foot race. Looks like we've got another Bauxite touchdown. Touchdown Bauxite. 5:28 left to go in this first half. The Miners extend their lead 13-0 on an out pass.
Well, it's just a little quick hitch route. And, you put one block on the corner out there, and then there you go. Unfortunately, Dalen Ross was more concerned about taking on the block and hitting the blocker hard than we were about making the tackle, and there was nobody out there.
Bauxite on to attempt the extra point.
Donation to Bauxite Athletics from Dr. Ron Roserman and Celine Chiropractic. For all your spinal, orthopedic, and joint needs, remember Celine Chiropractic.
Ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. We've got 5:27 left to go in this first half. Bauxite up 14-0. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Bauxite Minor. The pit. Never should have told me that. Bauxite about to kick the ball off to the Leopards after scoring. Bauxite leads 14-0 with 5:27 left to go in this first half. Shift. All kinds of shifting going on out there.
I was trying to tell them it's going to be an onside kick.
And we got a flag on the play. This is only the second flag thrown against Bauxite tonight. Got a legal procedure, a legal formation against Bauxite. They're going to back it up 5.
False start.
I wasn't quite sure if they were shifting or if they were dancing.
The kicker's still going backwards. I like his mindset here. He's going to take the ball all the way back to the 25.
Yeah, sounds good to me. In a strange game, it's just a little stranger. All right, Bauxite's going to kick this ball off after the 5-yard penalty.
Well, the alignment here, you got to watch for the onside kick when you got 2 upbacks right there that can easily just run up there and tap it.
They kick the ball away. It's taken at the 22-yard line. Looking for some running room. Comes up the sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Now we'll have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 42. Nice return there. Looked like by number 18.
I think it was Bud.
It was Bud Johnson, number 8, on the return. Picked up about 20 on that return.
He did. He took quite a shot there on the Bauxite sideline as well for his efforts.
Malvern have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. We've got 5:20 left to go in the first half. Bauxite up 14-0 over Malvern. And Cedric Simmons coming in at quarterback.
Knowing that Bauxite receives the ball for the kickoff in the second half, Malvern's offense got to go try down, put some points on the board here.
Twins right, split left. Up back left. Simmons in the backfield with Carradine. Out pass. Looks like Lewis gets up to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, ball thrown a little low there. Dallas has to go down and get it. That kind of messes up his rhythm. By the time he gets back up and gets running, there's not as much room there as he'd like, but still a nice pickup on 1st down.
Pickup of 4 on the place. 2nd and 6, ball at the Malvern Leopard 49-yard line. Splits out the right, handoff up the middle. Met there by the Bauxite line and dropped. No gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Leopards.
Yeah, right now the defensive tackles for Bauxite are just having their way with the interior line for the Leopards, and they're wreaking havoc in the backfield. Not a lot of success running up the gut for Malvern.
3rd and 6 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 44-yard line. Split right, split left. Cedric rolling to his left, looking for a man, being chased. He's got Dante Reed open at the 43-yard line. Pick up a 1st down. Nice pitch and catch.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Sid extends the play with his legs, rolls out, and he got an out route by Dante Reed. Really good concentration by him to go up, get the ball, and get 2 feet down, even though you only have to have 1 foot, I know, but 1 foot.
1 foot.
1 foot. But really good route, really good concentration there by Reed.
First down inside Bauxite territory. Ball at the Bauxite 43-yard line. Going to have twins right, split left. Simmons and Carradine in the backfield. There's a snap, out pass to Christian Warren. Shakes one tackler, falls down, goes in just inside the 40. A pickup of almost 4, second down.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of confusion there. That was a quick little hitch route out there to Christian Warren, and Dante Reed's running down the field on a fade route, which normally, if you're running that route right there, you're trying to get the first block, see if you can't get Christian Warren some room.
2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Handoff to Keith Carradine, reverses field. He picks up enough for a first down close to the 29-yard line.
Good vision there by Carradine. Plays designed to go to the left. He sees there's nothing there, cuts it back to the outside on the right, finds a lane, and picks up a nice gain.
Sorry, down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Leopards with the ball at the Bauxite 32. Handoff to Carradine, and we have flags. And it seems like anytime the Leopards get some sort of momentum going, a flag is thrown.
Well, at least this time it's on them.
Oh, is it on them?
It is on them, yeah.
Oh. And it is on them.
I don't believe.
What a rarity.
Don't believe they got the guy off the field in time. We snapped it quick and caught him with 12, I believe.
Illegal participation was the call against the Malvern.
Illegal participation was the call. You're right, partner.
First down.
First down, but 1st and 5 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 32-yard line. Simmons hands off to Carradine. He follows his blockers. He cuts back up in the middle, keeps fighting, gets down to the 15-yard line.
Running out of his shoes and everything.
Running out of his shoes again. A pickup of, I believe that's a pickup of 17, Seth. He went from the 32 to almost the 15.
He's got to lead the state in broken tackles.
Oh, my gosh.
He runs through people like it's the easiest thing ever. It's hard to get down on that low center of gravity he's got.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Twins right, split left. Now handoff to, Cedric Simmons keeps him around the left side, and he's got a lot of green.
Malachi Asher absolutely pancaked his guy right there. As you're watching this back on Wednesday, watch number 24. He put his guy on his back. Nice run by Sid, but what a block by Asher there.
2nd down, and looks like 2 from way over here for the Leopards. Leopards moving the ball. Twins right, split left. Hart in the backfield. Cedric's going to keep it again over that left-hand side. Going to fall inside the 5-yard line.
He's going to get the first down.
Getting the first down gives the Leopards 1st and goal at the minor 3-yard line. We've got 2:27 left to go in this first half. And as you mentioned, Seth, the score right here would help us.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, knowing you got to come out and kick the ball off, start the second half. Going to be a timeout Bauxite.
Timeout Bauxite. We'll take it with them. We'll be back.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back. We got a 1st and goal. Leopards with the ball at the Bauxite 3-yard line. 2:24 left to go in this first half. The Leopards needing a score.
Yeah, Malvern's got to find a way to punch this in, and then, at worst case scenario, try to get into half down 7, knowing you got to kick the ball off to Bauxite, start the second half. Just kind of a sloppy first half that we've been kind of trying to dig ourselves out of a hole, and this would be a huge load of dirt if we can get this punched in.
This would. Here we go, 1st and goal for the Leopards. Simmons and Hart in the backfield. Up back to the right, Twins right. Sed's going to follow that up back, see if he can get pushed in for a touchdown, and
he's got to be in.
Touchdown. Referee signal. Touchdown, Leopards.
I mean, the whole pile is laying in the end zone.
2:16 left to go in the first half. Malvern answers, cuts this Bauxite lead 14-6. Jesus Rodea on to attempt the extra point.
You can call him 81.
Ocho Uno.
Oh, well.
Not Ocho Cinco. I was referring to
Jesus Ocho Uno Rodea.
Ball is down. The kick is up, and it looks good. 2:16 left to go in this first half, and Malvern answers. Bauxite 14, Leopards 7. We'll be back. We are back to the pit in Bauxite. Bauxite Miners lead Malvern Leopards 14-7, but the Leopards have just answered and on to kick this ball away back to Bauxite. A nice kick taken at the 20 by Bauxite. Looking for some running room. He's not going to find any. He's taken down at the 26-yard line after a short gain. Bauxite will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, Kane Relaford, he's trying to get in behind that wedge or, simulated wedge out there in the middle. And Malik Relaford made quite a few plays tonight. He just streams down the field, makes a really good tackle, limits the return there.
Bauxite's going to come out, 1st down at their own 29-yard line.
If you believe the scoreboard, which I don't necessarily, each team has one timeout left.
Been a lot of timeouts.
I know we have one left.
1st and 10, Twins on each side. Quarterback back with the tailback. There's snap, handoff up the middle. A little bit of running room, finds a lane, gets over to the 40. Going to have enough for pick up a 1st down. Bauxite moves it to the 42-yard line, 1st down.
Yeah, that little bit of running room turned into a whole lot of running room. Really untouched for about 10 yards right there.
Twins on each side, quarterback in the shotgun. Out pass to the left-hand side, thrown high. Tailback gets over into Leopard territory, gets down to the 47-yard line, pickup of almost 8 on the play.
Well, what they're seeing out there is our safeties creep too far to the middle of the field. Our linebackers out there, and if they make the block on Dalen, there's really nobody there to make that tackle, which is why they scored on the last time.
Malvern is taking a timeout, and I believe we'll take it with them, get one more commercial in. We'll be back.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
We're back to Bauxite. Bauxite has the... And did we have another timeout taken?
I don't think so. I just think they're slow getting out.
Well, they were out, and then they went back. All right, we're back. 1:51 left to go in the first half. Bauxite has the ball 1st and 10 from the Leopard 46-yard line. Split left, split right, full backfield. Quarterback looks again to his left for that out pass. He's got it, but it's well defended over there. Looked like they moved Jason Lambell over to that.
I think it was just good pursuit there.
They covered a lot of ground for a big man on that.
Yeah, that time they just released the offensive line hard out there, trying to see if they can't get a little bit of a lane for their receiver, Braylon Jonathan Walker.
No pickup on the screen pass. Twins right, Twins left. 2nd and 10 for Bauxite. Handoff up the middle, looking for a running room. It's going to be taken down at the 44-yard line, 43-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play. Pickup of 5 on the play. Pickup. Once again, I'm trying to look at the scoreboard, and it's not right. Twins left, Twins right. Got a flag on the play.
trying to figure out who number 23 is because I know it's not Dominique Harper.
False
start against Bauxite. They'll back it up 5, which brings up a 3rd and 12. 3rd and 11 for the Miners. Ball inside Leopard territory at the 47. We got 48 seconds and moving.
It wouldn't be
Twins right.
See a shot here. If they complete it, great. If not, they'll probably punt it away.
Quarterback's rolling to his right. Looking for pass. Throws the ball to the out, and it falls incomplete at the 34-yard line.
Yeah,
Looked like there was a little bit of hold in there.
It was an obvious hold. Isaiah Beard was breaking through, trying to pressure the quarterback, and Miner that was beat reached around, grabbed a handful of jerseys. You could visibly see it affected the way Isaiah Beard was going forward, but no call. Now Bauxite most likely will punt it away, but you never.
4th and 11. There's 34 seconds left to go on this clock.
They're going to line up and see what they got.
They got Twins on each side. Man in motion out of the backfield. Looking for a pass. Throws it out to the receiver. Falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Malvern had the ball 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
Well, another really good play by Malik Relaford there. I mean, he's running step for step with the guy. He's having a heck of a game.
The ball is turned over on downs.
Malvern have the ball turned over on downs. They're on 48-yard line. We got 29 seconds left to go in this first half. No timeouts. What do you do, Coach? Coach of the year.
Oh.
You take a shot?
I don't know.
Cedric Simmons comes in at quarterback. Bud Johnson with him. Christian Warren out to the left. Dante Reed out right.
I wouldn't
Dallas
be surprised
Lewis far right.
if you see a rollout. If it's there, he throws it. If not, he runs
He's
it.
going to roll to his left. Got a man behind him. He's going to tuck it and try to get some yardage. Dropped right at the 50-yard line. They're going to say keep the clock rolling.
Yeah, he was in bounds when they dropped him.
He is brought down by number 32, Reed Gotro.
People don't like it, but it's designed to go out there. If he's got a man open, you know, you'll make the throw. If not, then you tuck it and just get what you can get and go down and be happy with.
In the game. We're going to, and that is it. There's the end of the first half as Bauxite Miners lead the Malvern Leopards 14-7. We're going to go ahead and go to some commercials. Not sure if Statman will join us. He's just right down here on the, on the same bleacher as us. But we will be back for the start of the third quarter. We're back for the kickoff in the third quarter as Bauxite is taking on Malvern Leopards. Bauxite leads 14-7 as we start this third quarter, and Bauxite will get the ball. The stat man did not want to come over here and share stats, but he did say that Keith Carradine had 52 yards first half.
I can believe it. Keith Carradine ran the ball hard.
Yes.
He was over there talking to Mike Dingler, enjoying a snow cone.
They could have brought us a snow cone.
Yeah. It would be the nice thing to do.
It would be the nice thing to do. And the Malvern Leopards are back on the sideline. Bauxite's back on the field. We're going to kick this ball off in about 27 seconds. Seth, what do you expect out of the second half?
I expect a much cleaner, tighter half from Malvern. I think they're going to clean up some of these penalties. I think we probably got chewed on pretty good about attention to detail, and I think we're going to continue to try to establish the run and take the shots when they're presented to us, because we definitely have had some chances with deep balls that we just haven't been able to find a connection. But stopping that run for Bauxite has got to be a key, and establishing the run for ourselves.
Well, Bauxite's ready to receive the ball. The Leopards are getting some last-second instructions before they come on to kick this ball away. Jesus Rodea will kick this ball away. If you have missed the first half, shame on you. You should be here or you should be listening to us. But if you did, it'll go up on YouTube this week and you can catch up.
I can attest. The stands are full over here.
The stands are full. Robinson, we got some scores out of the 7-4A. Robinson is ahead of Fountain Lake 53-13 at halftime.
Close one.
Ouch. Kicks away. It's going to be taken at the 20 by Bauxite. Looking for some running room, trying to find some blockers over the 30, down to the 35-36. Bauxite will have the ball first and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good return there. Kane Griffin, I think, is who they said had it. Good lane there, back up to the middle, and Pursuit wasn't able to get him until around the 38-yard line or 37-yard line.
If I remember right before halftime, Steve, I just got a text from Mike Chance. Steve Laverne told us that Nashville was up on Arkadelphia 6-0, so they're having a slobber knocker in Arkadelphia.
Yeah, that would be a heck of a game to watch.
First and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 37-yard line. Splits on each side in that old dead T formation. Quarterback's going to keep it. Falls forward for a few yards. Second down for Bauxite. Connor Stacy on the keep.
Yeah, fakes the give to the up back and then just follows right behind him as a lead blocker. And the chain crew holds up fourth down.
Well, it's 4th and 4 for Bauxite.
Oh, there.
Oh, 2nd and 4.
There you go.
But they got the scoreboard right too. Bauxite second down from their own 43-yard line. If you have missed the first half, there's been just all sorts of entertaining things going on with the scoreboard and the chain crew. Their snap, quarterback looks that out past the left. Going to be well defended this time. Ball falls incomplete.
Yeah,
third down.
Dalen Ross came screaming out of the backfield there, or not backfield, but off of his corner position and affected that pass. Brings up a big third down.
Malvern was burned on that play in the first half, but I don't think they're going to be burned again.
No, Dalen Ross played that well.
3rd and 4 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 43-yard line. Twins right, split left. Twins right and left. Looking for a man in motion. Handoff up the middle. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Taken down at the 40. Still fighting, gets the 41, but still a loss of a yard on the play. 4th down for the Miners.
Number 16, Fabian Torres on the carry. He is stopped.
It's like Malachi Asher took a helmet to the wrist.
Number 18, Trayshawn Mormon.
4th and 6 for the Miners. Ball at their own 41-yard line. Looks like they're going for it. We got trips right. Malvern can't afford to jump.
Gonna back him up now. Quick kick.
Looks like quarterback with quick kick. He gets the ball away. Decent punt on the quick kick.
Just don't touch it.
It's going to hit and roll.
Just don't touch it. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way of it. It's going to roll inside the 15. Malvern will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 14. We'll be back after this.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
$10-14 left to go in this third quarter. Malvern Leopards are behind the Bauxite Miners 14-7, have the ball for the first time in this second half. Handoff to Carradine. He's got room, gets out over the 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on the play. First down for Keith, and our stat man, the only stat he would give me is Keith Carradine had 52 yards in the first half.
Yeah, that time you had two backs in the backfield. You faked the first way, then hand it back around to Keith around the right side. Had a lot of room to run out there and picks up a huge first down for the Leopards.
Cedric Simmons in it, quarterback. We got Twins to the left, split right. Handoff again. Nope. Cedric keeps it. Jukes a man, gets past him. Going to fall forward to the 28-yard line. Pickup of, they're going to spot him at the 30. Picks up 2 on the play. Second down.
Cedric running that zone read, just trying to read that defensive end. If he crashes hard, then he pulls it out of the stomach and keeps it. If he stays put, he hands, and that time makes the read to keep it and picks up about 5 yards there.
Looks like 2nd and 7 for the Leopards. There's the handoff to Carradine. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Gets out past close to the 35-yard line. Going to pick up about 5 on the play. One of the Bauxite minor defensive linemen living a dream, thinking he's going to have a touchdown.
They don't understand the concept of forward progress. They continued to drive and tried to tackle him after about 3 whistles and finally ripped the ball out. Man, he's having trouble keeping that shoe on his foot.
Keith ran out of his shoe again. Ball to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 2 for the Leopards.
Play clock already running down.
Play clock at 6. Twins left, split right. Out pass to Christian Warren, and he's hit immediately. No gain on the play. 4th down.
Yeah, not a very good block out there to set that up. And if you don't get a clip on that corner right there, then he's going to blow that play up every time. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
It'll be 4th down, Miners.
4th down, Miners, huh?
4th down for the Leopards. Cedric in at tailback, but we've seen him once tonight in this situation. Drop back and have that short punt. Trying to draw him offside. Play clock is down to 6. They're going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back at the pit. The Malvern Leopards are taking on the Bauxite Miners. Leopards are down 14-7. Start of this 3rd quarter, 7:51 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Malvern with a 4th and 2. Looks like they tried to draw Bauxite offside, but they're going to go ahead and punt this ball away. Dallas Lewis back in the punt formation.
As you purchase, the foundation receives a portion of the proceeds. So head on over and grab yourself a cone of ice tonight and tell them thanks for supporting Bauxite Athletics.
Zach Taylor drops back to receive for the Miners.
There's snap. Dallas gets his punt away. It's kind of a short but quick line drive. It's going to be taken at the 20 by Bauxite. Trying to find some room, and Malvern swoops in pretty quickly. Stops him at the 32. Bauxite had the ball 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
That was an interesting punt. There really wasn't any rush. Bauxite was kind of just playing still, make sure there wasn't a fake from Malvern, and Dallas just kind of had all the time in the world to drop back and punt that one there.
Just let it loose. 1st and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 33-yard line. 7:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We expected a close one, and we've got one. Bauxite ready to play some football.
It's like more the dead tee.
Back in the dead tee. Full house backfield. Back like when I used to play football.
Trap.
Handoff up the middle, trap. Picks up positive yardage on the play. Looks like a gain of about 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 for Bauxite.
Yeah, he just gets in behind those blockers. And, tough to tell who has the ball. Before you know it, he's already 5 yards down the field.
Back in that dead tee, full house backfield.
Trap.
Handoff up the middle. He's got enough room for a 1st down. Close to Leopard territory. Takes it down to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for Bauxite.
Number 18, Zach Taylor on the carry.
And they're just hitting that quick trap right up the middle and catching Malvern off guard.
The Bauxite Miner.
You almost just got to hit the guy every time at this point, whether or not he has the ball or not. Send a message.
1st and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at their own 47-yard line. Play clock is down to 10 in that full house backfield dead tee.
They weren't set.
They weren't set. There, we got a flag on the play. Going to back it up 5. 1st and 15 for Bauxite. Be at their own 42.
Penalties kill this type of offense. This is you're trying to pick up, 3 to 5 yards and keep the chains moving. Anytime you move it back, it makes that process a little bit harder.
Full house backfield. 1st and 15 for Bauxite. Ball thrown on 42-yard line. Handoff up again in the middle. He's got some running room. Gets to the Malvern Leopard 44-yard line before he's taken down. Going to be close to a first down. We got a minor down in the backfield.
At this point, you begin to question why Bauxite just hadn't been doing this all night.
They've had some success so far. The only thing that slowed them down was that penalty.
That quick trap, he's just taking full head of steam, and really, they're getting 5 yards down the field before they're touched.
They're going to say 2nd and 1. They didn't get quite close to the first down marker. Full house backfield. Handoff to the fullback over the 40 down to the 35 to the 30. He's going to be drugged down to the 24-yard line. More than enough for the first down. First down for Bauxite at their 24-yard line.
They're just playing big boy football now, and their offensive line right now is winning the battle every time and opening up some huge running lanes for those running backs to run through.
1st and 10 for Bauxite at their own 24-yard line. We got 5:29 left to go in this third quarter. Bauxite up 14-7. Back in that dead tee. Looked like there was movement on that left-hand side of the line.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
They're going to back them up again. 1st and 15 for Bauxite.
That time it looked like they were running a bit of an option out there to the left side.
They'll have the ball 1st and 15 from their own 29-yard line. Full house backfield in the dead tee. Stacked line. Handoff up the middle. They're going to throw a flag a little late there on the offsides against the Malvern nose guard.
It definitely looked like there was some movement for the snap.
Number 22, Logan DeBoard on the
and they're going to say he's drawn off sides, another 5 yards.
Number 23, Dominic Harper. Number 61, Jason Lindell.
My guess is he probably moved the ball a little bit. That nose guard's looking right over the ball. If it moves, he moves.
Replay first down.
Brings up a 1st and 20.
Laquan Luton coming into the game.
1st and 20 for the Miners. Ball at the Leopard 41-yard line. Malvern needs to get a man off the field, and they do. Back out in the spread. Twins right, twins left. Handoff up the middle. Met in the backfield. Slipped a tackle.
Again.
Breaks another tackle out to the 35-yard line.
Had him dead to rights in the backfield. Breaks the tackle, then meets another 2 Leopards right at the line of scrimmage and breaks through that as well. 2 chances for a really positive play for Malvern. Got to wrap up.
2nd and 19 for Bauxite. Got a quick score. Arkadelphia 7, Nashville 6 in the third quarter.
Good game.
Once again, Bauxite back in that spread. Twins right, split left, up back right. Out pass to the left. It's going to be played well. He's going to be ran out of bounds about the 29-yard line. Pick up a 5. Brings up 3rd down and still long for the Miners.
Yeah, the hitch route is right now they're their best play. He just sticks that one hard foot, freezes the corner for a second, comes back, makes the catch, and then just sees if he can get 1 or 2 blocks and get down the sideline. And obviously they scored on it earlier, but since then Malvern's kind of made some adjustments and played it a lot better.
3rd and 15 for the Miners. Ball at their own 29-yard line. We've got 3:30 left to go in this third quarter, and this is going to be a fast quarter if they keep
everybody's
grinding out this ball, but they're going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Back to the pit. 3rd and 15 for the Bauxite Miners. 3:23 left to go in this third quarter. Bauxite up 14-7 over the Malvern Leopards. Quarterback looking to pass. Rolls to his right, throws back to his left to a screen. Caught there by the shoestring, but he gets out. Gets down to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 8, which is going to bring up a 4th and 7 or 8 for the Miners.
Yeah, once again, Malvern had a chance to blow that play up and just unable to make the tackle when we need to. Sheds that first tackle and picks up a nice gain. Now you're looking at 4th and 6 instead of 4th and long.
4th and 6 for Bauxite. Big defensive play here for the Malvern Leopards. Bauxite has ran most of the time off this clock in the third quarter by shifting to the dead tee. They're back in the spread. Split left, split right, up back right. Quarterback looking to pass. Throws out, had a man open at the 12 and looking for a signal. Looked like he may have been out of bounds.
No, it was incomplete.
It was incomplete.
Yeah, we knocked it away.
Thank you. That was all the way over across the field. Forgive me. Turnover on downs. The ball will go to the Malvern Leopards after a defensive stop. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 21.
Yeah, Dalen Ross timed that perfectly. His little out route, just trying to get to the sideline, and Dalen meets the guy right as the ball gets there and throws his arm out and knocks it down.
Great defensive stand there for the Leopards. It's tough when you've got a team that can go from the dead tee to the spread to the dead tee.
Honestly, I probably would have stayed. As much success they're having dead tee, even though I know it's 1st and 25, I probably would have stayed in the dead tee.
Twins right, twins left. Simmons back at quarterback. He keeps the ball around the right-hand edge. He's got some running room. They're going to spot him out of bounds.
Number 3, Cedric Simmons carries to the right side, brought down
At the 23-yard line. A pickup, looked like more, but a pickup of 2 on the play.
No, he just ran sideways for a long time, and not a lot of north and south, but a lot of east and west. Not east and west, don't be confused.
Not east and west, yes. Dante Reed comes out of the game. Handoff over the right-hand side. I believe that was Carradine.
I think so. Going to make it 3rd and short, I believe.
He gets up to the 28-yard line. Picks up 5 on the play.
Number 11, Keith Carradine was the ball carrier.
Looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Duncan, and number 44, Colton Thornberry. It is 3rd and 3, Malvern.
Pick up a 6 on the play for Keith.
Big third down.
Big third down. 3rd and 3 from their own 29-yard line. Handoff again to Carradine, and he's going to try to battle. He squirts free, gets down to almost down to the 38-yard line. What an unbelievable running back.
A little pinball.
I tell you.
Looked like he was hemmed up, going to be short, and he just kind of kept spinning out of tackles and eventually picks it up. But now
he's down on the play.
Not looking too good.
Maybe that's
timeout on the field.
That may be a cramp.
I don't know. He's trying to come off.
He is. He's definitely in some pain.
Hope he's okay. Minute 43 left in the third quarter. Bauxite leading Malvern 14-7.
And I was about to go to commercial, but they're going to help him up off the field. He's trying to run it off. Nice to see him come off the field under his own speed. 3rd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 34-yard line. First down. I've got to quit looking at the scoreboard. They have been wrong all. They're at 3rd and 10 up there. I'm going to start taking pictures of it.
Yeah.
Trips right. Split left. Still 3rd and 10. Cedric looking to try to draw him off sides. Didn't work. Checks the play. Has a snap, handoff up the middle. Lots of running room there for Bud Johnson. Fresh legs. He's out past the 45 to 47. Big pickup on the play. Pickup of almost 14 yards on the play for Bud Johnson. First down, Leopards.
Yeah, nice hole opened up by the Leopard offensive line there. Bud hits it with a full head of steam. Dallas is able to hold that block just a little bit longer. We could still be seeing Bud run down the sideline, but nice play there on first down.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Looks like we got the trips left again. Johnson and Simmons in the backfield. Lewis split right. Handoff again to Bud Johnson. He's got some room around the end and a blocker. Gets inside minor territory. Gets down to the 41-yard line. Awfully close.
Down.
Yes, that is a first down. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Down to a minute left to play in this third quarter as they move the chains.
Number 8, Marquez Johnson carries to the left side. He's met there.
Jacoby Hart in now at tailback.
18, Zach Taylor.
We've seen Jacoby do some good things tonight, too. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Trips right. Split left. Handoff Jacoby Hart. He bobbles the ball a little bit, gets control before he hits the line. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah,
45 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
That's one I think Coach Plumlee is wanting said to pull back out and take to the outside there instead of hand that one. Really wasn't a whole lot of running room there for Jacoby Hart.
Number 89, Ryan Daly, and number 77, Tyreek Dawson.
Jacoby Hart still in at tailback. Got trips right, even though two are tight. Got split left. Simmons and Hart in the backfield. Said rolling to his right, has a man open and hits him at the 32-yard line. Reverses speed, Dante Reed's looking for some running room. He breaks a tackle at the 30, down to the 25. What a pitch and what a run by Dante Reed.
Got 2 flags though, and I have a feeling it's not going to go in Malvern's favor.
And we got a minor down on the field.
I think it's going to be a crackback block in the back here. I didn't see it either, but judging from where he is, that block didn't really have anything to do with the play, and you just got to learn. I mean, if it's not, even if you have a chance to take a big hit, if it's not going to affect the play, you just got to let it go.
Well, of course, the fans are not happy with the call. We're sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. Sorry for the dead air. We've got 3 flags on the play.
They called it a blindside block. I mean, it's basically a crackback block on a defenseless player, but
it's going to back the ball up. A huge gain there of about 25 by Dante Reed is negated, and it's brought back to the we got a flag, another flag. Not sure if we've got a get back warrant, which that is absolutely the stupidest thing in the world on these sidelines. You can't expect them to get back when they have to stand in single file, shoulder to shoulder.
Coach Plumlee was fired up, yelling at his team, imploring them to get pumped up. And the referee gets his feelings hurt because he's a bit of a crybaby. And throws his little pink hanky, yellow hanky.
Yellow hanky. Next month will be pink hankies. It's pink month.
I really don't even think he was yelling at the officials.
No, he was trying to tell his players, get some heart and let's overcome whatever's happening.
That was bogus. But, you know.
2nd and 11. Malvern Leopard fans are on their feet. 2nd and 12. 6.3 left to go in this third quarter. Trips right. Simmons at quarterback. There's a snap, handoff. Nope, Simmons is going to keep it around the right edge. He's got some blockers. Looking for some room, finds a lane inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. And this third quarter is going to end with Malvern moving the ball, Bauxite up 14-7, and we will be back.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
All right, Seth, we're back.
Hey,
start of this fourth quarter. We told everybody it was going to be a tough one and a tight one, and it is.
Well, you get to a point where there's so many flags thrown that initially people are going to get fired up and feelings are just going to start to escalate, and it feels like we're kind of there right now, and it's on the brink here. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail. We can somehow pick up a first down and keep this drive alive.
3rd and 7 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 37-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter. Bauxite up 14-7. Got twins right, split left, up back left. Ced Simmons at quarterback. Screen pass, nicely played there.
That's a horse collar.
Dumped off to Jacoby Hart, and that was a serious horse collar, and the officials are not going to call it.
Wow.
That was awful.
Number 2, I mean, he makes a defensive play to get there, don't get me wrong, but then reaches his hands down the shoulder pads inside the jersey of Jacoby Hart to bring him down from behind. It was a clear horse collar.
4th and 4 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 35, and they're going for it. Splits right, twins right, split left.
Good call timeout.
The coach is going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. We're back at Bauxite. The Malvern Leopards are down 14-7 to the Bauxite Miners, but the Leopards are inside Bauxite territory with 4th and 4 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and unfortunately just had to use their second timeout there. And when you're down 7 and trailing in the fourth quarter, you like to have as many timeouts as you can possibly have, and unfortunately have had to burn 2 already this half.
Back to action.
Well, looking back, when this is all said and done, this might be the play of the game right here.
Splits left, split right. Simmons back at quarterback. Jacoby Hart back in the backfield with him. There's a snap. Ced looking to pass, throws it over the middle. Looking for Dallas Lewis, and Lewis tripped and turnover on downs.
Well, it wasn't going to matter. The ball never got to him.
Cedric Simmons passes.
Unable to thread through. Linebacker right there for Bauxite, 44, Colton Thornberry, knocks it down before it even had a chance to get to Lewis.
Bauxite will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. 11:09 left to go in this game. Bauxite up by a score, 14-7.
Yeah, now, I mean, imperative that you get the ball back and you get it back as quickly as possible. If I'm Bauxite, I'm coming back to that dead tee, and I'm going to run as much time as I possibly can.
3-4 yards of the pop.
Just as predicted.
Just as we thought. Full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Handoff over the middle. Drive and find room. Picks up 5 on the play. Second down for Bauxite.
Malvern has got to find an answer to this, and the answer is not to depend on them getting penalties, which is about the only way we've stopped this so far.
Second and 4 for Bauxite. And they're going to take the air out of the ball.
This is where you got to pop your lineman, stick him up, throw him to the side, and make a play right there at the line of scrimmage.
Full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Handoff up the middle, finds some running room. Gets inside Leopard territory down to the 46, 45-yard line. Looks like they rolled up an official on that.
Well, I can tell you this, too. If we got called for a chop block earlier, that's a chop block right there. Center snapped it and just immediately dives at the defensive tackle's shins. It's the exact same play that was called earlier.
First and 10 Bauxite. They've got the ball at the Malvern Leopard 46-yard line. Dead T, full house backfield with 2 tight ends. Hand off the fullback over the right-hand side. It's going to fall forward. Still fighting. Fights down to the 41-yard line. Falls down to the 36-yard line.
Right now, Malvern just does not have an answer to this push. This Bauxite line is getting.
Pickup of 8 on the play. Pickup of 9, 2nd and 1 for Bauxite.
I'm going to say at this point, you got to bring the safeties down and have them come to fill these gaps and just risk the play over the top. But, I mean, you got to do something or else they're just going to run it down your throat.
Second and short for Bauxite. Handoff up the middle. He's got the first down close to the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains.
And that's another Bauxite minor.
And Seth, this offense just starts sucking time off the clock.
No, it absolutely does. And I mean, I don't know why they didn't do it when it was 1st and 25. I mean, you're running off 8 yards a carry right now.
1st and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at the Leopard 32-yard line. Full house, 2 tight ends. Handoff right up the right side. He's got some running room. It's going to fall forward for about 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, just way too much running room to the outside when he bounces it out. And really, he dove forward instead of really being tackled. Otherwise, it could have been an even longer game.
Bauxite down to the Malvern Leopard 26-yard line. 2nd and 3 on the play. Sounds like I'm repeating myself. Dead T, full house backfield, 2 tight ends. Bauxite trying to milk some time, and we got a timeout for Malvern, and we'll take it. We'll be back.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back to Bauxite. Bauxite Miners lead the Malvern Leopards 14-7 in this 7-4A conference opener. Bauxite's got the ball 2nd and 4. Malvern Leopard 26, and Malvern really needs a defensive stop here. Bauxite started this second half in this dead T, full house backfield, 2 tight ends, and they've been making yardage at will. Handoff, going to be stopped there after a short gain. I don't believe it's going to be enough. Looks like it's going to be a pickup about a yard on the play. 3rd down for Bauxite.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Jonathan Morehouse. Stood him up and drove him backwards. Oh, no, that's going to be a 1st down.
Well, they do call it a 1st down. First down, ball at the 21-yard line.
These are the plays when you have a chance like that and you stand him up, you got to start ripping, see if you can't get the ball out.
1st and 10 for Bauxite, ball from Malvern Leopard 21-yard line. Play clock down to 10. Bauxite in that dead tee. Play clock down to 5. 3, 2. There's snap. We got a false start against Bauxite. That's going to back it up 5.
Well, like we said, that's been the one thing that's killed this dead tee is just Bauxite's inability to stay set till the ball snapped.
So we'll have a 1st and 15 for Bauxite. Got 8 minutes left to go in this game. Bauxite leads 14-7. Handoff, we got another flag on the play. Bauxite, looked like the quarterback kept the ball.
Number 2, Connor Stacy on the quarterback.
See what these flags are about. It was thrown from the back judge.
Number 55, Laquan Lutton, and number 18, Trayshawn Norman. Penalty marker on the play.
Not really sure what.
Substitution is a call against the defense.
Illegal substitution against Malvern. That's going to give Bauxite 5 yards down to the Malvern Leopard. Is that a 10-yard penalty? Must be a 10-yard penalty. So now it's going to give Bauxite 1st and 5 from the Leopard 16-yard line. Dead tee. Hand off to the fullback. Right up the middle. Ball's down at the 10-yard line. Depending on which side of the 10 they spot this ball.
If you're the Malvern defensive line, if you're continually getting driven backwards, you got to hit the ground and you got to make a pile, start clogging up these running lanes and making these Bauxite runners have to work a little bit. I mean, it's way too easy right now, right up the gut.
1st and goal for Bauxite. Ball at the 10-yard line. Got another flag on the play. It's coming from the umpire. False start against Bauxite will back them up 5.
Yeah. Again, that's Malvern's best play.
1st and goal from the 15. Game clock is down to almost 7 minutes left to go in this game. Play clock down to 5. Quarterback keeps it over the left-hand side, falls forward to the 10. Looks like he made the yardage back up from the penalty, so the 2nd and goal from the 10.
Maybe the 11.
Maybe the 11.
Bauxite in no hurry, running just as much clock as they possibly can, knowing Malvern has no timeouts and no chance to stop it.
Bauxite comes to the line, 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Full house backfield. Hand off the fullback. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a little bit of a loss. 3rd and goal from the 10 for the Miners.
Colby Bergen and I think Len Bell got in there and made a nice play.
Penetration by that defensive line is what we need right now. 3rd and goal from the 11 for Bauxite. Bauxite shifts that spread. We got twins right, split left. 2 backs in the backfield. Play clock's down to 3. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to pass. Throws the out pass to the right-hand side. Looks like it's caught. We got a flag straight up in the air.
That's going to give Bauxite a 1st down.
Not exactly sure what's going on here.
Judging by the way that the official just jumped down our throat, I believe it's going to be a personal foul on us.
That official has been waiting to throw that flag all night long. He's been looking for a fight.
Yeah, hopefully it's offsetting. We'll see.
Dead ball personal foul against Bauxite. Against Malvern. Declined.
That's offsetting. That's what that
It's
means.
offsetting, yeah, sorry. I knew that. I have played this game. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
So the play is going to stand as Bauxite has the ball.
If it stands, it should be fourth down. If they go back and replay it, it would be third down.
Well, the down marker says four. The scoreboard now says four.
Fourth, yeah.
So it's 4th and 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Malvern fans looking for a defensive stand right here. Big play. Play clock's down to 9. Quarterback's going to keep the ball around the right end. He gets in. Touchdown, Bauxite.
That's textbook in what you want to do in late in the ball game. You run half the time off of the quarter and you punch it in to go up 2 scores. I mean, that's just ideal for Bauxite there.
Textbook. Bauxite on to attempt this extra point. Snap, ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. 5:23 left to go in this game. Bauxite takes a 21-7 lead, and we will be back.
Let MMB help your business keep progressing by offering you state-of-the-art technology. MMB is big enough to serve the needs of your business, but still make local decisions quickly for Central Arkansas. We offer mobile banking, remote deposit, and treasury management solutions. All of this from your local community bank, where you can still drop in and talk with someone when you want to see a friendly face. MNB, what a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
And we welcome you back to Bauxite. Bauxite just scored to take a 21-7 lead on Malvern with 5:23 left.
21-13, Arkadelphia over Nashville, according to Steve Laverne.
There you go.
Steve Laverne's been the only thing that's been close to being right all night long. 34-6 Glen Rose over Two Rivers.
Those 12 players fought hard.
Strange kickoff, one-step kickoff. Hits at the 25, taken there by Dante Reed. Already got a flag on the play. Why are we not surprised? Dante Reed reverses field, goes around the left-hand side past the 40, but this is going to come back.
Garrett McAllister's kick was returned by number 7, Dante Reed. The tackle was made by number 9.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know what to tell you. It's just
Got a block in the back against Malvern on the return.
It's always evident where you are.
Does Statman keep the penalty yardages?
I think he does. I don't even know if I want to know it.
Yeah, it would be probably pretty disappointing. Malvern Leopards are going to come out with 5:13 left to go in this game. The Bauxite Miners are up 21-7. The Leopards are going to start with the ball 1st and 10 from their 28-yard line. Braxton Allen in at quarterback. Twins right, Twins left. Braxton out pass to the left-hand side. Fights for yardage, looking to see who that receiver is.
I think it was dropped.
Braxton Allen was intended for number 26, Christian Warren.
Christian Warren. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
The only positive thing you can say about that is the clock stopped.
Twins left, Twins right. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 28-yard line. Braxton with the out pass to the right, just throws it long. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, you got a combination of a fade out there by Dallas, then Dante Reed running the out route, and Braxton trying to hit the out route just leads Dante a little bit too far.
3rd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 28-yard line. 5:05 left to go in this game. Malvern needing a first down here. Got the long fade route to Dallas Lewis. And he's got it. He's got it at the Bauxite 42-yard line. Great catch there by Dallas Lewis. Answer the challenge right there, baby.
ISO player of the game.
ISO player of the game with an incredible catch.
It's the hardest catch to make as a receiver. You're running full stride, and Braxton beautifully drops it right over his shoulder, and Dallas looks it in, gets a foot in, and big play for Malvern.
Pickup of about 32 on the play. 5:46 left to go. 1st and 10 for Malvern. Trips left, split right. Braxton looking to pass. He's going to throw that same pass back to Dallas Lewis. Dallas is going to fight for it. It is going to fall incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, going up top again there for Dallas. Dallas does really a nice job of cough, pushing off to try to get separation, go up for that ball, and almost brings it down.
2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 41-yard line. Trips left, split right. Quick out to Dallas, and Braxton just rushes that pass a little bit.
You just got to catch it, set your feet, make an accurate throw.
3rd and 10, even though the scoreboard says 1st and 10.
I'd rather. I like
3rd and 10 for the Leopards. Trips left, split right. Braxton looking to pass again, looks off a couple of receivers, and looks like he's going to try to run the ball himself. He's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Oh, that looked confusing, almost like Braxton thought the play might be over, and then
number 32, Reed Gotro, number 45, Jack Roserman, number 77,
all of a sudden he's hit.
Dawson, and 41,
4th and 14 for the Leopards. Ball at the Bauxite 45-yard line. Need a pass and a prayer here. Trips left, split right. Braxton looking downfield, has a man over the middle, has got it, caught at the 31-yard line.
Huge catch by Carter Martin.
Braxton Allen's pass is complete to number 15, Carter Martin. The stop was made by number 2, Connor Stacy, and the ball is turned over on downs.
Whoa. Looks like he was just short. That looks like a pitiful spot. It looked like he was right at the flag. Coach Plumley is on the field.
Carter Martin was clearly past the sticks, got hit and driven back, and they mark him where he went down as opposed to where the forward progress was. This, I would say I'd never seen anything like it, but unfortunately I see it every time I'm here. So
yeah, this crew is just pitiful.
I mean, he caught it clearly at the 30-yard line. Was hit and dropped backwards. I mean, absolutely great catch to hang on to it through that contact.
Bauxite has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 32. They're in that dead tee. Malvern has no timeouts. 3:58 left to go in this game. You got to think that Bauxite's just going to try to run this play clock down. Malvern trying to strip the ball. Tailback gets down to the 49-yard line, pick up a 17 for Bauxite.
Yeah, that's a bud. That's pretty much what you got to do at this point. You got to find some way to rip the ball out, and he comes in and tries to get the strip. Unfortunately, doesn't get it out.
1st and 10 for Bauxite, ball at their own 49-yard line. Ground and pound for Bauxite. Handoff up the middle. Tailback keeps fighting for yardage. Malvern still trying to rip that ball. He fights forward enough for a first down. 1st and 10 for Bauxite inside Leopard territory.
Beginning to impose their will a little bit.
Number 18, Zach Taylor on the carry, and that's another Bauxite minor.
When you're watching this back on Wednesday night, you'll see the size of the offensive line compared to the defensive line, and you'll see they're using their weight and getting a very good push.
Arkadelphia, Nashville. Arkadelphia up 21-19. Dead tee, handoff over the right-hand side. Tailback's going to pick up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Game clock down to 3 minutes left to go in this game. And we got a minor down on the field. Got an official's timeout.
Looks like it's just a cramp.
Torres was brought down by number 17, Dylan Ross, 32, John Morehouse, and 18, Trayshawn Moorman. We have an injury timeout on the field.
Seth, next week, homecoming.
Homecoming.
And we get to take on, and I get to say for the first time, Harmony Grove, Benton Harmony Grove, Haskell Harmony Grove, and now Harmony Grove Haskell is the new name this year. Will come in for homecoming.
I'm just going to be on the lookout for Sasquatches.
We can't talk. Well, I guess we can talk about Sasquatches in Malvern.
They can't tell me what to do at my home.
That's right.
It's my house. Little story from soccer season. I had an official try to tell me that this was his house. I said, no, you're here, and I'm the coach here, and this is where I play. This is my house.
This is my house.
And I don't have to listen to a word you say. And he did not like that.
Did you get one of those cards?
No, I did not get a card because he was the side judge, which is basically a glorified flag holder, and I let him know that.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you tell him that?
Yeah. If you're not the center official, you're basically nothing. He didn't like me very much.
Officials start the clock. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 6 for Bauxite. Once again, I got to quit looking at the scoreboard. You think I'd learn. Dead T, handoff up the middle. Tailback falls forward inside of the 30.
Number 22.
Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down for Bauxite.
Clock continues to run. Malvern has no way to stop it.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
It's going to come up a yard short, 3rd and 1.
Bauxite leading 21-7, just trying to find a way to run out the clock, and Malvern clinging desperately, trying to make one more stop.
3rd and 1 for Bauxite. 2 tight ends, full house backfield. Play clock's down to 5. There's the handoff right up the middle. Looks like he may have been stopped short of the line of scrimmage. If that's the case, that'll bring up a 4th down for Bauxite.
He never crossed the 30, and I'm watching the side judge run in on the opposite side of the 30, if that tells you something. So, yeah, first down.
The referees give him the first down, 1st and 10 for Bauxite. Ball at the Leopard 30-yard line. We're down to 1:50 left to go in this game.
Would you expect anything different?
No. It's hard to believe that grown men do this intentionally, but there can't be any other explanation for it, for them to be this bad and this one-sided.
Speaking of bad, we remind you we are sitting in the visitors' bleachers with our home fans, which is great. We love our fans, but it's kind of garbage as well. Let's go, Bauxite. Let's figure it out. You're in the 7-4A. Everybody else has really nice facilities, not condemned buildings with people standing on roofs.
And that editorial does not necessarily convey the sentiments of the broadcast, but while we're at it, my producer just said, yes, those sentiments are the same as the,
there you go.
as the broadcast. So, yes, Bauxite comes out in the victory. 55 seconds left to go on the game clock. Play clock down to 5. Takes a knee, and that's going to be, I think they have to run one more play. Well, we'll see what the officials tell them they have to do.
Yeah, they probably would let it go if I had to guess. Regardless, we hope you come out and show a big support for this football team, the homecoming court next week. It's going to be a fun week at Malvern High School. Kids celebrating their homecoming, and they deserve for the fans to come out and cheer them on. And what looks to be like a winnable game against Haskell, Harmony Grove, Haskell, whatever, Cardinals.
And there goes the game clock. This game is done. The Malvern Leopards fall to the Bauxite Miners 21-7.